Alright, y'all, let's get into Brandy's new album, Christmas with Brandy. I was so excited. Y'all ready? Let's go.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bright here, the R&B kid, and I'm back again with another episode of On the Bright Side TV. Welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're doing very well. Listen, y'all, I am so excited to record this video for you guys. As you can see by the title, I want to react to Brandy's new album, Christmas with Brandy. I'm so excited for this album, y'all. For all my consistent viewers and supporters who know me well, and all my real friends in my real life, they all know that Brandy's one of my favorite artists of all time. She's one of my personal favorite artists, and I have a deep love and respect and reverence for her and her music and her tone. So I'm so excited for this project, y'all. Anytime there's anything, Brandy related content wise, y'all know I'll go up for it and I'll be so excited. So I definitely had to get on camera and record my reaction to this new album for y'all. I had to do it for y'all. But yeah, man, this is Brandy's 8th album. This is her first holiday Christmas album, and it's her first album on Motown. So I'm really excited to see how this album, and how other future projects with Motown are gonna work out for Brandy, because I really feel like Motown is a great home for her. So I'm excited for this new venture and this new partnership between her and Motown. I'm excited to see how it works out, but I really feel good things for this partnership. But yeah, man, this is her 8th project, but her first Christmas one and her first on Motown. And it's crazy to think that we never really got a Christmas album from Brandy in the past, especially just think about, how her voice sounds and with how long of a career that she's had. But I guess it's not that surprising to me. But yeah, man, I really feel like it all worked out in perfect divine timing for this album to come out now. Really for two main reasons. One, because I feel like this album is going to serve as a great bridge between her last album, B7, which came out in December of 2020. Love that album down. I did a reaction for that album as well on my channel. You can go check it out. But yeah, I feel like it'll be a great bridge between her last album and her next album, which I'm assuming is going to come out sometime in 2024, 2025. And whenever it comes out, I can't wait to hear. I'm so excited for that next project. But, I feel like this is a great bridge between her regular albums. And I also feel like the Christmas lane is kind of a little bit wide open right now besides Mariah. Mariah has it on lock. All hail Mariah. But besides Mariah Carey, I feel like the Christmas lane is wide open. I feel like Brandy with this new album, and then also with her new Christmas movie that's coming out on Netflix. It just came out a few days ago, called Best Christmas Ever. I feel like she's like really killing this, Christmas season. With both these projects dropping within a week of each other, I feel like that's insane. It's so shout out to our team for doing that and making that happen. But yeah, man, I really want you to go check out Best Christmas Ever on Netflix as well, because I feel like y'all be sleeping on my girl Brandy as an actress. Y'all be sleeping on her, but she's a great actress. So I'm excited for that movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited for it because I feel like Brandy is a great person to be in a Christmas movie. So I'm hoping it's a cute little watch. So hopefully I'll check it out soon. I'm excited for it. But yeah, man, getting back to this album, I heard this album is like half traditional songs and half original songs. So I'm excited to see how it all came together. I'm excited to see how they put it together. But I'm so excited for this project, especially to see how she vocally arranged it, because I feel like she's gonna kill it. And I'm excited to see how it just sounds, how it comes together, and how it's sequenced and all that. In terms of producers, the main producer on the project is Nephew, also known as Teron Feemster, one of my favorite producers from like the 90s, early 2000s. He's not been as consistent lately. He slowed down a little bit, but he's definitely a great producer. So I think he's the main producer for this album. Other producers are like David Williams II, Jaja Johnson, Kyle Mann, and we have DJ Camper on the track, and Adam Messenger on one of the bonus tracks as well. So I'm excited to see how everyone contributed to this album musically and songwriting wise. And yeah, man, last thing I'll say before we get into the reaction, Brandy's voice and her tone really personifies the essence of Christmas and the holiday spirit. So I'm excited to see how this album really came together. When I think about Brandy's voice, like her voice is like butter. It's leathery, it's soft, it's supple, it's so warm and inviting, and it's cozy, and it really envelops you and encapsulates you. So I feel like her tone and her voice is so perfect for our Christmas album. So I'm excited to see how she did this album. I'm so excited for it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna react to the whole album for y'all, and then we will get into a review at the end. So let's get into it. And this is my first reaction to and my first listen of Brandy's new album, Christmas with Brandy. I'm so excited. Y'all ready? Let's go. Track 1, Feels Different. Oh, these violins. Okay. Oh, hold on. I love that. What are we doing? What am I doing? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love how this track was like a regular like Brandy track, but I think it's about it's about Christmas time all that so far, but I love how this feels like kind of like a regular Brandy track. So I feel like it's kind of like a nice like bridge to kind of come into the album. Like we're gonna get into Christmas vibes soon, but here's a little track that sounds like regular Brandy to kind of get you started. I love that. Then but this beat under it and the way I love what she's doing on vocally. I love this. Come on, these harmonies. Woo! It's been so long since you've been on my mind. Ah, come on. Woo! The loneliness feels different this time. She sounds amazing, like already. And we just started, like, god damn, Brandy, don't do this to me. You sound so good. Oh, these harmonies. But facts, loneliness does feel different this time. Amen. Right, we're over the loneliness. All the single people, we're over it. It feels different this time. Word. Woo. Loneliness was different. I love that. I like how we start off like with a little sad vibe. Like, yeah, let's start with a little sad vibe. You know what I'm saying? Sad girl, sad boy vibe. You know what I'm saying? The loneliness feels different. Wow, that was a great intro to this project. I love it. That song could have fit in on like a Christmas holiday playlist, which I love. But it also fits on this album because it's about about the holiday time, and plenty of people can relate to that feeling of like that loneliness and just it hitting different at a certain point in time. And so yeah, man, musically, lyrically, I love that track. I felt like it was a really interesting track to open with, but I love it, man. And she was going in with those harmonies, man. Woo! Track 2, Somebody's Waiting. Just stacking for days. Like the world of sound that this woman knows how to build on a track is it's insane. Time and time again. But it never ceases to amaze me. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to her I'm 29. Like I've listened to her damn near my whole life. But the wall of the world of sound that this woman knows how to build on a track, it still amazes me to this day. It's so signature, and she doesn't let go of it. Like she doesn't get lazy about it. Even at this time of her career, she's still like, no, I'm gonna put 1,000 stacks in the song. Like, and we're gonna create a symphony of just magic with my voice, and that's come on, man, let's get into it. Yeah. For you, this Christmas. Oh my god, I love this. I will admit, I think a little bit could have been done more with the song production-wise so far, just to kind of give a little bit something. But I love how this is kind of like a follow-up to Feels Different, how it's like, okay, this loneliness feels different, but then this next track, she's talking about somebody's, during Christmas, somebody's waiting for you. I love that. Like, I love this progression of concepts, but it's still, sonically, it's still, it's still seamless. I love this so far. Hey. Woo! Waiting for you. Memory. Christmas gift. I like how this song is so repetitive because this song feels like spiritual. It feels like an incantation, but it still feels traditional. So it's interesting.
Somebody's waiting for you.
Ah! All I see is the memories. Man. I loved her tone in the last part of that track. Track 3, Christmas Party for Two. This is the first single off the album. It came out a few weeks ago. So I already heard it, but we'll do. I never did reaction, so we'll do it right now. I love this song, y'all, but let's listen to it again. Love the guitar on it. Love the acoustic vibe on it. It feels like I'm sitting with Brandy at the fireplace. You know what I'm saying? Sing, Brandy. I love how she did that line. I can recognize you. Oh, she ate that. Period. While everybody's sleeping, we can get it in for the evening. I know that's right. Brandy said, well, listen, while everybody's sleeping, we gonna get it in real quick. I bet. I know that's right. Because what are we doing here? We got the fireplace going. We got good food. We got good drink. It's just me and you here. So what are we doing? Like, everybody sleep. That's their business. Me and you, we going to get it in right now. I know that's right. Happy holidays. Fall back in love. Woo! Did y'all hear that? There is Christmas. Oh, my God. Look what you started. It's a Christmas party for two. Underneath this mistletoe, I know that I can't let you go forever. Yes. Can we start again? Ooh, can we start again? Yes. Bridge. Yeah. She said, let's have a party. Wanna get naughty. I know that's right. Brandy said, I'm gonna get my grown bag on this one. And we're gonna make it the single. I know that's right. So Christmas party for two. Woo! Love that. Oh my God. Y'all heard that? That track is just smooth, man. I think so far it definitely made sense as a great single choice for the project. I love the tempo of it. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's not doing too much, but it's not boring. You know what I'm saying? It feels like just a great chill night by the fireplace with your boo. Like, track 4, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Let's see how she did this classic. Here we go. Just a million stacks to start up. I love it. Hey. Amen. Woo! Hey. Yes. Hey. I love. It's a little things with Brandy. Most people would have said, "Have yourself a merry," but she said, "Ah, merry." Like, it's the little things with Brandy. It's the little decisions she makes that just makes her one of the best to ever do it. Like, it's the little choices she makes that be so subtle sometimes, but the fact that she's had to do the instead of just the she said and she killed it. Like, that's what makes her stand out in music. That's what's always made her stand out in music for me. Like, most people don't think as deeply as she does about those little things, those little vocal choices that can just make a stack sound so much better, you know? sounds so good on this track, man. She ate this classic up. She sounds so good on it. Once more. Love that. Little Christmas. Hey. I love how this outro is just all snacks, and I love the main with the love that. Come on, guitar. So far I'm loving every track, and I'm not surprised. Not only because I'm a stan, but because she's delivering. Like, come on, man. Track 5, Santa Baby. Let's see what she does with this classic. Here we go. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree. She sounds so good on this. For me. Brandy! For me. Brandy! Ah, fuck. I like how they put a little oomph in like the beat. Like you can. They put a little they put a little oomph in it somehow. Something about the production, like the way she's like her tempo with it. It's like it got that like throwback soul feel to it that I don't think we really heard yet on the project. So I love that she put it in here. Love this. It got that Motown feel. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Tonight. She ate that. Woo! Tonight. Oh my God. She's not playing with y'all vocally on this album. Hey. I love that. Oh, for a second, I thought we were going to go into a little like hip hop breakdown. I was like, okay, let's switch it up real quick. But we didn't do all that. But I love that. Love that. And checks. Oh, let's see if you believe it. All right, come on. Woo! Man. Oh, that was everything. I loved all the vocal choices she made on that track, man. But again, it sounded very much traditional, but with that Brandy stamp on it. She ate it up, man. Love that. So hurry down the chimney, so hurry down the chimney tonight. All right, track 6, Christmas Gift with her and Sarah. Shout out Sarah. What's up, boo? Let's see how you sound with your mama. I'm excited for this. I get another track with that Motown feeling to it. Okay. That's the vibe we got to it. Like this. Hey. Bah. 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 As the snow. Give me a world and that's everything. Right. I mean, nothing less. What? Oh, man. Love that. Oh, man. Come on, Sarah. Sarah. Black Twitter has already talked about this. We've already addressed this, but I really love how Sarah has her own unique voice. but it's still, you can still hear her mama's voice in her voice, but she still sounds like her own self at the same time, which I love. But like, you could tell like she stole a little bit of her mama's voice, and I love that for her. Sarah, as she's gotten older, sounds great. Like, she sounds so good on record. I'm excited for Sarah's future. I don't really care how big she gets. For me, I just know that like her mama blessed her with her great voice. Like, her voice really was passed down. And I forgot on what it was. I think was it her singing Full Moon? I think, yeah. I think like Sarah had a recent TikTok where she was singing Full Moon or something like that. And she thought like she didn't do a good job, but I thought she did great. And like, she sounded just like her mama, and I'm like, damn, like Sarah, like you saw, and I hate to do that to Sarah because every child must be like known and appreciated for what they give to the world outside of their parents. So I don't want to do that to Sarah. But I can't help it because your mom is like one of the greatest to ever do it in my eyes. So I can't help but to just like connect you to her. But Brandy really did pass on some parts of her voice to her child, and like you can hear it. Like, it's so beautiful to see. Sarah, you sound great. Like, but I love that Sarah still has her own unique tone that I can still hear. But man, Brandy has taught her well because she sounds great, man.
Baby, I don't need much. It's Christmas every time we touch.
Yes. Hey. Woo! For Christmas. Hey.
Let's take it up, Sarah.
Okay. Let's take it up. Let's take it up a key. Come on. Hey. Turn up one time. Woo! I gotta promise you're mine. I love how I had like the Christmas sounds at the end, like the Christmas bells at the end. Perfect way to end that song. They both killed that. Like, they sounded so good together. Of course they would. Damn. Shout out to I think this is the second track between them after High Heels. Shout out to High Heels off that B7. I love High Heels, but I think this is the better song between her and Sarah. This is the better song. Like, they sounded, and I really, because Sarah, I think had more of a presence in the song than in High Heels. But man, oh my God. Track 7, Shine Out Your Light. Looking forward to hearing this one because, my name is Bright. Let's get in my bag. I'm gonna shine my light. Let's get in my bag. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. She gonna start. I can't stand this woman. I can't stand her. She gonna start off like just start off like that, like with this. She gonna say. Like, Brandy, I can't stand you. Get on my face. Come on. Hey. Oh my God, I love that. It's a wonderful time. Oh, that was so good. Uh-huh. Shine out your light. Oh my God, cause we got love, cause we got life, we're gonna celebrate tonight. Oh my God. This is giving like sounds of blackness, like that, like urban gospel, like generational classic song. It's giving that vibe for this new generation. I might, I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself, but this is giving very much a new classic in terms of like, gospel-y, urban-y, Negro spiritual, but like it got a little bit like got that like vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Like a soul holiday. Shout out to Blackness. This is giving me like a soul holiday vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like a song that the whole family can like sing along to and vibe to, and everybody get inspired by it and just feel feel that holiday spirit too. But it got that bop that like, black folk, we gonna get our life to it, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can still enjoy it. That this is giving very much like inspirational like holiday track. I love this. Like this feels classic already, and I just started it. Woo! Last year. Come on. Woo! Listen, she said because we made it one more year. And Lord knows, Brandy, Lord knows that's the truth, sis. Thank God I made it through one more year. Because what a year it's been. We made it one more year. We thank God. Because Lord. And we gonna shout out our light because of it. Amen? Let's go. I love this track, man. Wow. Woo! Love this. Woo! Shine! Woo! My girl said shine. Come on, man. Y'all ain't seen my girl Brandy on this album. Y'all ain't seen her on this album, y'all. Like, I want to hear your favorite Christmas album. Let me hear your favorite Christmas album compared to this shit. I'm telling you right now. Unless we're talking about Mariah Carey, I want to hear your favorites. I want to hear your favorite Christmas album compared to this album. You feel me? I want to hear your favorite Christmas album compared to this album. I'm only 7 tracks in and I'm saying that. Woo! Going crazy on the horns. I hear you. Ooh, who was playing them horns? Y'all was going crazy at the end. I heard y'all. Woo! Y'all was going crazy on the horns. God damn. Yeah, that track was a highlight. I love that. That track was a highlight for me. Just conceptually, sonically, I love that. It's giving me new classic Christmas song. Like track 8, the Christmas song. I'm excited for this. This is low-key one of my favorite Christmas songs. No pun intended. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing how she does this. Let's go. Chestnuts roasted on an open fire. Oh, gosh. She sounds so good on this. Fuck. I already knew Brandy was going to sound amazing covering this song. Like, oh my God. Her voice is meant for Christmas music. It really is. Like, I didn't even think about it before, but it really is. Like, oh. My God. Everybody know. Like, I love how she sounds calm on this song, but she's vocally going in. I love it. Woo! Ah! Yes. It's gonna smile. It's gonna smile. To see if reindeers really know how to fly. Woo! Ways to kiss for 1 to 92. Sing, Brandy. Oh my God. Hold on, Brandy. The way she went low there was insane. It was so subtle, but it was insane. One more time. I gotta hear that. Wow. Hold on. Woo! All it's been said. Man, that was so quick too. That run was quick. Love it. Man, she's in her zone with this music. And this, I think, is another highlight for me so far. Y'all hear that? One more time, Brandy. One more time, I gotta hear that. I'm a friend. Oh my God. Oh, that was a nasty run as well. That was nasty. One more time. Oh. Wow. In case y'all can't tell, one of my favorite hobbies is mimicking Brandy runs. Trying my best to mimic them. I fail half the time, but I be trying. Because, like, you can't help but to just want to mimic it. Like, she kills these runs, man. Many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Oh! That was not fair. Brandy, you are not playing fair. Oh my God. Yeah, the Christmas song, she killed that. Like, that might be my favorite track off the album so far. It might be. Yeah. She left Earth on that, bro. I want to hear that again. Brandy just left Earth on that cover. That might be one of the best versions of the Christmas song I think I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot of versions. That might be the best version I've ever heard of that song. The run she created, like the choices she made, just her tone on this cover, like, wow, she sounded so good on that. Oh my God. Woo! Brandy! Damn, sis. Track 9, Someday at Christmas. That was a crazy intro. Someday. Like, what? Brandy, stop opening these songs so crazy like that. Like, you're not playing fair. It's not cool. Like, chill. Damn, Brandy. Fuck. Woo. Woo. Man. I love that. Hey, we'll be good, love will prevail. Love that, man. Yeah. Got some kids in the background. Okay, come on, kids choir. Woo! Wow. Yeah, definitely not like one of the highlights so far for me, but still an amazing track. Track 10, Jingle Bells. Let's see what you do with this classic. Ooh. Ah. I like this. Woo! Ah! She's killing this. Woo! No. Woo! No way. Yeah. I love the choices she's making. It's so fresh and different, but it's, oh God. These songs feel like fresh R&B, but it still has that classic feel to it. Like, I love it. Oh, man. Woo! That was great. Those harmonies were insane. Oh my God, that harmony. That harmony was sick. Woo! Oh my God, that was so subtle, but I loved that. Love that harmony. That was slick. I loved it. Slick. These harmonies are insane. Love this! Oh my God. Track 11, Deck the Halls. I love how it has really traditional R&B feeling with the production and the arrangement, but I love how vocally she sounds very like modern with like her styling. Like, you know, she got that little you know what I'm saying? But like the production is very, you know, traditional. So it's really interesting mix, but it doesn't sound weird. It's a vibe. I love it. Woo! Just harmony. Fa la la, fa la la, fa la fa la la. Man. Woo! Wow. Wow. Track 12, Christmas Every Day. Last track, y'all. Here we go. Okay. Picked it up a little bit. Christmas every day. Hey. I love that. Hey, yeah. Come on. Uh-huh. Not only do I love this song sonically and she's killing the vocal, but I also love how the song makes me feel, because I feel like we have so much power within ourselves to, like, you know, really take hold of and like dictate our own humanity every single second we're living as human beings on this earth. But it's like we only choose to like live in this, like, you know, happy time, this beautiful time during Thanksgiving and Christmas and on those particular days in the year or whatever. But it's like, why? Like, imagine what the world would be like if we could experience this joy, this love and this feeling every goddamn day. Like, and why can't we? You know? So this is such a cute song, but I love how it's the last song of the album. I love how it's a closer, because it's a great way to kind of have a fun little, you know, closer that feels feels Christmassy, but it's leaving you with a real message. As we end off this album, think about it. Why the hell can't we have this Christmas every day? Like, not in terms of the actual holiday itself, but why can't we have this feeling every day? Think about that. That was a crazy one. Love that. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Facts. Woo! Christmas every day. Hey. I love that. Day. Hey. She's singing on this, bro. She's singing on this album. Hey. I love how this song has some breakdowns in it. Can you imagine? Woo! Oh, we got to hear it one time. She said peace and harmony, and then this nasty run to end off the album. One more time. Peace and harmony, Christmas every day. Oh, Jesus. That was Christmas with Brandy. Wow. And what an experience it was, and I knew it would be. Because I know my girl. I knew she was going to deliver with this music. I'm gonna sit with a little bit more, and I'll come back with a final little review for y'all to end off the video. But for now, that's my reaction. Now let's get to the review coming up right now. All right, y'all. Let me get to the review of the album now. So I've had time, to really sit down with the project, and I really do love it. I am so proud of Brandy for this new phase of her career, for this new project. And I think what I really love most about the album is how her DNA is like embedded throughout like each track, while still keeping that like Christmas and that holiday vibe and that essence throughout the whole project. Like, it's definitely a Christmas album, but it almost feels like it could be like a new regular Brandy album. It just happens to be Christmas music, which I love. I feel a lot of people, when they make Christmas albums, like a lot of artists, they really don't have like their DNA embedded as much as they could in it. It's really just like them, like, doing covers of Christmas songs, and they might have some originals, but it's, it's their voice, and they might help write it or whatever, but they don't have like that thing that everyone, like, that they're known for when it comes to their artistry and the way they arrange their vocals and their essence as an artist. It's not always embedded on the track. A lot of people do it, but some people kind of lose that when they make Christmas music. But what I'm so proud of with Brandy is that This album is like her through and through. Like the way she makes music, the way she arranges tracks, it's all her. Like she didn't compromise her vocals, she didn't compromise her artistry, she didn't compromise her approach. And it's a truly a Brandy album. Like the DNA of this album is so Brandy. So as a fan, as a stan, like I got my life as almost as if it was like a whole new project, but it happened to be a Christmas album. And even though her, like I said, even though her DNA is so strongly embedded throughout each track still has like that Christmas essence, so it doesn't feel like it's like a contemporary Brandy track, you know, that's just like a, you know, a random like a regular R&B song. Each track feels classic, it feels timeless, it feels Christmas, it feels like festive, it feels like the holidays, it, you know, feels like the past, present, and future sonically and just, you know, conceptually with, you know, the Christmas songs, especially the, you know, the covers, but it has that Brandy, you know, vibe in it. So that's not an easy thing to do with Christmas music. So that's why I'm really proud of her for this project. It's definitely my favorite thing about this whole album. All my Brandy fans today, I'm pretty sure you can agree with me. That's probably like the best thing about this album. Besides that, I just really love, like, I feel like all her countless runs throughout this album were like all like little gifts to, you know, to the fans. Like, she really didn't play when it came to the vocals, man, and that's what I love my girl for. Like, that's what I love her for. I knew she was gonna bring it vocally. She killed it. You know, whether she was on a more relaxed vibe on a song or whether she was like really going in vocally, like with the Christmas song and, you know, some other tracks. Like, you know, some tracks he turned it up more than others, but everything always felt like it was right. And you know, my girl trusts herself. She knows how to. She trusts her voice. She knows what to do with it. And I really just loved how she went crazy vocally in so many different songs, like the harmonies, all the stacks. I just felt like, you know, and then there were countless little runs that were just like surprises. I was like, oh my God, it's a little gift to me. Like, you know, in countless songs, she just gave that to me. Y'all saw in the reaction, like there's so many songs where I was like, oh my God, like I heard that, like what the hell? Like, and I feel like this is definitely gonna be another album of Brandy's where like over time, I'll continue to unpack like harmonies and runs I didn't even catch until like that moment. I'm like, oh my God, I never heard that before. Like, that's my favorite thing about Brandy's, like over time, we listen to her music, when you really listen to it like consciously, not just like, you know, not just like, you know, subconsciously, but when you really listen to it consciously, like you'll catch things that you didn't even catch the first time. And I love that about her and her music. So I feel like it's definitely the case for this project as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I'll uncover gems over time, little, you know, other little gifts over time. And I think the last thing I'll say that I really love about this project is how consistent all the production felt on the album. Even though like each track had its own energy and its own, you know, each track had its own feeling, but it didn't feel like this was an album. You know, the album had the same, you know, in-house team of producers and songwriters, and it felt consistent. And each track felt like it was produced by the same team while still having their own, you know, their own character and their own, you know, vibe. Whether it's a, you know, it's a classic song that she covered or whether it was an original song, like each track, the production really did feel similar, but not to the point where I couldn't point certain tracks out, and not to the point where, you know, every track sounded the same, but it all felt consistent and it felt like one just amazing jam session, and it really felt like one consistent project sonically, while making sure each track you could still tell it apart, and each track had its own, you know, own vibe and its own energy. And again, not an easy thing to do with the Christmas album and really an album in general. So I really want to, you know, salute the, you know, the team of producers that really honed in on a consistent sound and a consistent energy for the project while still making sure each track had its own special thing about it. So amazing. If I had to have like one critique for the project, not really critique because it wasn't that deep for me, but I would say I really think, you know, knowing Brandy and her music, I think it would have been cool. It probably could have flopped, but in my mind, I think it really would have been cool if she could have had like one like up tempo, like she had like, you know, up tempo groovy songs in the album, but I really think it would have been cool if she had like a really like, you know, contemporary like alternative R&B, you know, up tempo like kind of banger track on the album that would have been complete left field, but would have worked. And I feel like she could have pulled it off. So I kind of wish we had like one track on the album that would have kind of gave me like a full moon aphrodisiac vibe, but make it Christmas. And I really feel like she's one of the few artists that really could have pulled it off and made it work. Like something that would have sounded like, you know, futuristic R&B, you know, alternative, but had like up-tempo banger, like on a, you know, Timbaland, Dark Child kind of vibe with the production and the feeling, but very much like a Christmas bop, and like it doesn't feel like it's not a Christmas song. I feel like she could have did that. So I would have pulled to have like one track like that on the album, maybe like one of the first few tracks on the album. I would have loved that, but I'm not that mad that we didn't get that because there were plenty of other, you know, groovy, you know, more bright tracks in the album as well, so it wasn't that deep for me. And I also would have loved like some type of like really like slow cinematic ballad maybe towards the end. I feel like a lot of the tracks in the album like kind of stayed in that like mid tempo to like groovy range, and it was all great and it was all perfect. But I really would have loved to have had like one like really like soaring beautiful ballad where she just would have went off, kind of like a almost like on a Love Wouldn't Count Me Out type of vibe, like, you know, just a soaring ballad, like a nothing, something like that, like, you know, it's one of those type of tracks from like that late 90s, you know, early 2000s era that we all, you know, that we all know and love dearly. I would have loved something like that, like maybe towards the end. But again, these are things that I just would have liked, but it wasn't that deep that we didn't get them in the album, because we already had plenty of tracks like that from Brandy in her regular catalog, so it's not that deep, you know what I'm saying? But if I didn't think of one critique, that's probably what I would have said. But yeah, man, all in all, I really do love this album. I'm so proud of Brandy for this new Christmas era. I can't wait to check out her new movie, Best Christmas Ever, on Netflix. But yeah, for this album, y'all, I love this project. I'm so excited for it to be a staple in my Christmas rotation for years and decades to come. I already know that, because come on, like, so I'm so excited for the birth of this project and what it'll mean for my life and all the other, you know, Brandy fans out there. This is such a gift to us. And Brandy, thank you for this gift. It's an amazing project. You did such a good job on this album, and I can't wait to play it for years to come. But yeah, y'all, to end off the review, I'll just say I really do love every track off this album. But if I had to pick out my top tier tracks in the album, I would say my favorites are definitely Feels Different, Christmas Party for Two, shout out to that being the lead single, Shine Out Your Light, love that song. The Christmas Song, she killed that cover. She killed it. Jingle Bells and Christmas Every Day, that bonus track. I love that song. So yeah, those are my favorite tracks of the album, but I really do love every track off this album. Shout out to also Have Yourself a Little Merry Christmas. Shout out to Santa Baby as well. But yeah, I love all these songs for real. They're all great, but those are my top tier tracks. And if I had to give this album a rating, I would give this album a 4 out of 5 stars. I feel like that's a solid rating for this album. It's definitely, to me, nothing less than a 4. I don't want to give it a 4.5. I wouldn't give it that, but I definitely feel like this is a solid 4 out of 5 stars. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about my rating, and let me know what y'all thought about the album. Do you guys love this album? Do you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Could have been a little bit better? And let me know how y'all feel down below. To my casual Brandy fans, to my deep Brandy fans, to my non-Brandy fans, let me know down below, all y'all. Let me know how you felt about this album. You love it, you hate it, you think it's okay. Let me know what are your favorite tracks. Let me know if there's tracks you didn't like off the album. Let me know. I really want to know down below, so comment and share your thoughts. I appreciate it. But alright, y'all, that's it for the Brandy reaction and review for her new project, Christmas with Brandy. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what y'all thought about the video down below. And like I said, comment down below. And go support my Patreon and watch the full video on Patreon as well. Appreciate y'all. But alright, y'all, this has been your boy Bright, the R&B Kid. Thank you for watching. But for now, I'm signing off, baby. Bye, y'all. Peace.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. Relax just a little bit. You don't gotta worry, you can just